Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And today we are going to be discussing sister seasons, how to kind of like tiptoe into a neighboring palette and learning, okay, which one can I go towards, which one can I not go towards, and we're going to be talking dominant characteristics in this video a lot.
And you know, the reason we're making this video is because people kind of understand sister seasons in the 4 seasons.
Right.
You know, in the 4 seasons, you know that, if you're spring, that the autumn is kind of a sister season. You know, one is like one. That's kind of easy. You only have to move around 4.
Right.
But what happens when the whole variety hits you with the 6 dominant characteristics and being able to move into 16 or even 20 seasons? And how do you move? And it's mind-blowing, right? A little bit?
It gets easy. It's not that hard.
It is easy.
And we're giving you like charts and graphs and everything over on Patreon.
Yes,
so
we will. We'll put a nice chart up on Patreon. But this is such an easy way to remember this. Think of each season as a personality with 3 traits, right? If you've done your season by your dominant characteristics, you know that you're looking your value, light versus deep, your temperature, warm versus cool, and your chroma, which is your soft versus clear. Those are the 3 that we kind of mix and match and make so many different varieties.
Right.
When you're looking for your sister season, it keeps 2 of your 3 traits always, and you can only change one.
One at a time.
One at a time. Well, your temperature, color temperature, your depth, or your softness. One of those you can change to step into your sister season. Mm-hmm. You cannot safely change 2 at once, because then that's when you start to get a clash or disharmony. If you're warm, it's good to honor your warmth. You probably don't want to jump into cool. And if you're cool, you probably want to honor, the coolness of your person without jumping from warm to cool, so forth. But it's still possible. For example, a soft autumn can pick up colors from a soft summer. That's us. Yeah. A soft autumn, soft summer. We exchange colors all the time.
But they're soft.
They're soft. Absolutely. Only thing that we've let shift is our color temperature. We picked 1. It follows through all of these seasons. For example, if you're a light spring, you can tiptoe over to light summer and steal a few things, because you're honoring the light, and so that's tonality, and you're still honoring the chroma, but what you've changed is the color temperature. You've tiptoed over from the warm to the cool. And this may seem complicated to you, and come over and get our chart, and things will be simplified immensely. Here's a rule that makes it easy. You can always travel soft to soft, like us. We're always jumping over that line.
I could absolutely wear that color.
You absolutely could.
And you could not wear this.
Oh, no. Okay. No. Whatever.
This isn't soft enough.
All right. Yeah, it does. It does have a lot of chroma.
Right.
Okay.
This is speaking to more my depth than anything.
It is. And she could wear this color because she does all the time.
It's very soft. Because I have neutral skin tone, I can go a little bit more cooler with some of my shades, so it would work really well for me.
Well, there you go. So soft to soft. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for a sister season, think soft to soft, think light to light, think deep to deep, think warm to warm. And I want to speak a moment to deep, because when you're in that deep range, for some reason, your color temperature sort of goes bye-bye.
There's a good amount of deeps who have warmer skin tone and that jet black hair. So of course, with the warmer skin tone, you can wear slightly warmer colors to harmonize with your skin tone. Or with the jet black hair, you can go for cooler shades that have like the depth, the richness, and it will still harmonize with that cooler hair. So there's a lot of that spectrum that you can use and utilize as a deep winter or a deep autumn, those colors. Now, the extremes, I think, when it comes to like those really like mustardy yellows, they can get a little bit too warm, and like some of those really cool shades can make you go a little bit gray in the skin tone. So you have to be careful of that. But those shades, like the greens that have a little warm and a little cool mixed together, they're perfect.
And this is true of lights too. Lights can tiptoe back and forth across that line, because you're not relying on intense color
Right.
to bring everything home. It's not really intensely warm or intensely cool. So you've got some latitude there too. So back to, the rule, you can go soft to soft without any worries, light to light, deep to deep, warm to warm, cool to cool. Those are just easy if you wanted to tiptoe over and see what you can find.
And if you're having any difficulties, come on over, do a custom color portfolio with us, or you can head on over to our Patreon page where you can chat with other people, talk to other soft springs. We talked about soft springs. We got soft springs.
We got everything. We got it all. I was so excited. It was like people were like, "There's no such thing as a clear summer. They don't exist. No clear summers. We've got clear summers, and you can take one look at them, and you're like, oh, that's a clear summer. Mm-hmm. Granted, they're rare.
You guys are pretty rare, just like all of our
clear autumns are pretty.
Clear autumns, our soft springs. We actually have a lot more soft springs than clearer summers, though.
And we have a lot of soft winters.
Yes, soft winter. I know there's supposedly no such thing as soft winters in the world, but there are so many soft winters.
Yes, and we have them all on Patreon.
Yeah, so if you're a soft winter, soft spring, clear autumn, clear winter, comment down below. Clear summer.
Yeah, the clear winters, everybody accepts that.
We know. Nobody fights us on a clear winter.
Yeah, but they fight us on those others, and we've got them right on Patreon. And most importantly, for this lesson, if I wasn't able to bring it home, there's going to be a chart over on Patreon. And the chart you'll be able to look and say, can I do this? And can I do that? And can I go into this season for this and that? It's right there for you.
Mm-hmm. Link is at the end of the video or down in the description below. I'm also going to post it for members on YouTube. We just opened that up. So if you want to become a member, go for it. I'll have that in the post as well. So you can do that. And then, am I missing anything else? Oh, come on over to Instagram. That's the other place I want to see you guys. Yeah. Instagram, Patreon, members here on YouTube.
Get on over to Instagram and subscribe to her over there, because then you'll start hearing a little bit more about makeup.
Oh, thank you. All right, so thank you for joining us today. Lastly, I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.